fabled heat, where magic meets desire. Subscribe to ignite the fantasy.
The air hung thick with the scent of ozone and desperation, or maybe that was just me. Either way, the convention hall vibrated with the energy of 1,000 cosplayers, each vying for attention, a photograph, or that coveted judge's award. I hated conventions, despised them. Yet here I was, swallowed whole by the glittering maw of ethereal con. It wasn't my fault, really. My best friend Liam had strong-armed me into coming. Just *1 weekend, Elara, he'd pleaded, his puppy dog eyes working their usual magic. You look exactly like Lilith Shadeheart. You practically *are her. Think of the content, the photos. Lilith Shadeheart, the Shadowbinder, the morally gray protagonist of the explosively popular fantasy series Kingdom of Shadows *. A character I inexplicably resembled down to the last detail, the raven-black hair that cascaded to my waist, the piercing violet eyes, even the birthmark on my left wrist, a perfect crescent moon. It was uncanny, and it was about to be my undoing. I'd agreed to wear a simplified version of Lilith's signature outfit, a fitted leather corset over a long, flowing black skirt, silver chainmail arm cuffs, and a simple silver diadem. Nothing too elaborate. I wasn't a cosplayer after all. I was an archivist, quiet, bookish, and decidedly not a fictional character. But the moment I stepped into the convention hall, the stares started, whispers followed, and then the requests for photos. Lilith, can I get a picture? Shadowbinder over here. I tried to politely decline, to explain the misunderstanding, but my voice was drowned out by the cacophony of the crowd. Then they appeared. Two men, both strikingly handsome, and radiating an aura of power that made the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. One, a towering figure with shoulders that could block out the sun, possessed eyes the color of molten gold and hair like spun moonlight. He wore intricate silver armor etched with runes that seemed to shimmer in the dim light. The other, lean and lithe, moved with the grace of a predator. His eyes were a startling shade of emerald green, and his dark hair was pulled back in a severe braid. He was dressed in dark, supple leather, adorned with an assortment of throwing knives and daggers. Lilith, the golden-eyed man said, his voice a low rumble that vibrated through me. He stepped closer, his gaze intense and unwavering. We've been looking for you. I froze. I think you have the wrong person. I'm not Lilith. The green-eyed man smirked, a flash of white teeth in the shadows. Don't be absurd. We know who you are. Where have you been hiding? Before I could stammer out another denial, the golden-eyed man reached out and took my hand. His touch sent a jolt of electricity through me, a strange, tingling sensation that spread from my fingertips to my toes. We have much to discuss, he said, his voice softening slightly. The council is in disarray. They need you. We need you. The council, I repeated dumbly. This was getting weirder and weirder. I was being mistaken for a fictional character by characters who seemed to think they were from the same fictional world. It was surreal. Before I could protest again, the green-eyed man stepped forward. He placed a hand on my other arm, his touch equally electrifying. Come with us, Lilith. It's time to return home. Panic bloomed in my chest. This wasn't just a case of mistaken identity. This was something else, something far stranger and far more dangerous. I really think you're making a mistake, I managed to say, my voice trembling slightly. My name is Elara, and I'm an archivist. The golden-eyed man chuckled, a low, warm sound. An archivist, are you? Such a convenient cover, but we see through your illusions, Lilith. We know the truth. He led me through the throng of cosplayers, the green-eyed man flanking my other side. The crowd parted before them as if they were Moses leading me through the Red Sea. No one questioned it. No one seemed to notice my growing unease. They just smiled, waved, and called out greetings to Lilith. We eventually reached a secluded area backstage, near the loading docks. The golden-eyed man produced a small, intricately carved wooden box. He opened it, revealing a shimmering, black powder. This will take us home, he said. Are you ready? I wanted to scream, to run, but I was frozen in place, caught between fear and an unsettling curiosity. What was happening? Who were these men? And why did they believe I was someone else? I don't understand, I whispered. The green-eyed man stepped closer, his emerald eyes boring into mine. You will, Lilith, you will, trust us. He took a pinch of the black powder and tossed it into the air. The air shimmered, a swirling vortex of dark energy forming before our eyes. Through this portal lies the Shadowlands, our home, your asterisk home, the golden-eyed man explained. We've been searching for you for decades, Lilith, ever since you disappeared. Disappeared decades, this was complete madness. But then I looked into their eyes, and I saw something there, not delusion, not madness, but genuine belief, and something else, something asterisk longing. Before I could form a coherent thought, the golden-eyed man pulled me forward towards the swirling darkness. The green-eyed man followed close behind, his hand still gripping my arm. As we stepped into the portal, the world dissolved around me. The convention hall vanished, replaced by a landscape of perpetual twilight. Twisted trees clawed at the sky, their branches adorned with glowing, phosphorescent moss. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and something ancient, powerful. This wasn't a hallucination, this wasn't a dream, this was real. And then I saw it, a towering obsidian castle, perched atop a jagged cliff, its spires piercing the swirling clouds, the Shadeheart Castle. "Welcome home, Lilith," the golden-eyed man said, his voice filled with a strange mix of triumph and relief. I stumbled, my legs suddenly weak. This can't be real. The green-eyed man tightened his grip on my arm. "It is, Lilith, and soon you will remember everything. You will remember who you are, who we are to you." He glanced at the golden-eyed man, a silent communication passing between them. "We are yours to command," the golden-eyed man finished. As we approached the castle gates, I felt a surge of something unfamiliar, a sense of belonging, a flicker of recognition, and then a sudden sharp pain in my head. Images flashed through my mind, dark magic, whispered secrets, a hidden identity. I gasped, clutching my head. "What's wrong?" the green-eyed man asked, his voice filled with concern. I think I'm remembering," I whispered. But the memories were fragmented, incomplete, like pieces of a shattered mirror. Then the doors to the castle swung open, revealing a grand hall lit by flickering torches. Figures emerged from the shadows, their faces obscured by cloaks. They bowed before me. "Lilith Shadeheart," a voice echoed through the hall. "The Shadowbinder, you have returned." And in that moment I knew I wasn't Elara the archivist, not entirely anyway. I was something else, something more. I was Lilith Shadeheart, and my life was about to change forever. We started to walk through the hall. That is when I saw him. He was taller than the rest of the men, towering over them. His hair was white as snow, and his skin was tan from what seemed like years in the sun. His eyes caught mine, and he gave me a look, not just any look. I felt it, the connection. He knew I was here, and he knew who I was, and his eyes told me that there would be hell to pay. The three of us continued to walk deeper into the halls of Shadowheart Castle. "So," I say, "I guess you two have a lot to tell me, don't you?"